All right. Hi, chat. It is nice being back. It's been entirely too long since I was last here. For those of you not in my Discord or just new, I have basically had a massive headache since the subathon ended. And I'm only just now today feeling good enough to actually function again, which, that's nice. I like being able to actually function. But yes, chat, I am cute. Good lord. There's so many of you saying that. What the heck? Yep, the battle between the air wizards is subsided. And now we're back to normal streams. And we're back to streams at all, because it's been almost a freaking week and I missed this. But we're gonna play some more lingo. We're gonna main objective here. I wanna finish the number hunt. That's kind of my entire objective. Those of you who have been here for a while will remember that I there's this nonsense, and there's an 8 and there's a 9. Yeah, this is where I left off. Is this wall solid? This wall is solid. I don't. Okay. I I don't trust this thing at all, but I'm pretty. Wait, doesn't this just go to the eyes? God damn it! Yes, it does. Right, and that goes nowhere, and then this goes here. Right. Oh God. How the hell do I? Oh, that's right. This leads to the smiley. Okay, so I need to exhaustively search this map if I'm gonna find all these numbers. What? Okay, I'll look at that after. I am going to very exhaustively need to search this map. There we go. I knew there'd be something over here somewhere. The other thing is, I don't know how many of these I've already done. So I don't know how big of an ordeal this is gonna be. There's no way there isn't. There was already a 6 over here, though. Here's the bearer. And right, this goes to freaking red zone. This really feels like it's the smiley. I cannot believe it wasn't. There was a 7 there. Oh, and this is purple. And there was an 8 there, and I've already freaking been here, and this is... There was a 9. Oh my god. So much for exhaustively doing anything. I'm just wandering. Which, I mean, that is kind of part in the stream title. Feel like you're Sugar Rush? What the heck? And yeah, just hi chat. I mean, yeah, that is true. Everything's a little exhaustive in this game, Snabbit. No. Oh, what? I'm back here? Okay. You're gonna be one in here? Nope. I did find the lab. I had to be guided there, but I did find it. Oh my god, there's totally gonna be a freaking number in there. Okay, fastest way to yellow is gonna be to just yellow me up. All right, and there's this garbage that I need to do as well. Where was I going? Oh yeah, the lab, which is, I want to say it's in this corner, except I don't think that's actually true. Yeah, okay, it's in this corner. And that is a soft block pit of doom. Okay, so here's the... Okay, I'm gonna just, like, hit a teleporter just so that I'm not in yellow me up mode anymore. I am really surprised that there isn't a number in here. And we're back here. Okay. Did that. That's the worst part is I don't know how many I'm missing. In non-Euclidean game areas. Like hell if I know. That'd be so cute. Alright. A good night effort. And thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. Does this lead to a gray block? Nope. That's not Euclidean at all. Oh, this is here. There's no way there isn't a number around here. You'll admit you cheated to find the numbers? I will admit I have been tempted to cheat to find the God fucking damn this smiley. The worst part is because there's been an entire subathon in between now and the last time I was playing this game. I don't remember how many I've already done. Where does this go again? This goes to something orange, right? What? I'm here? Okay. Let me just look and make sure I haven't, like, finished this somehow. And I only get to start this because I learned that you can actually just activate panels through walls most of the time. What? I'm here again? Okay. It has been way too long. Where does this go? God damn it. Okay. Where have I not checked? I am... Okay. I looked over here. Let's just go Euclideanly this way. Actually, where does this go? No. What's over here? There was a 4 back here, but there's somewhere in particular that I'm trying to get. It's intended and not a glitch. Yeah, I know. It really feels like a glitch, but no, it's intentional feature. I don't for a second believe that there isn't going to be a number in one of these walls. Okay, wow, there actually just isn't. Damn. That wall doesn't work. If I go this way, then suddenly this wall works. But I don't think... I think I might have been here after I activated the numbers. Wait, what? But this leads to purple? Yeah, I know. No number in the number room. You would think. Okay, no number in the number room. Here's the optimistic. Goddamn 3. I am curious what these cubes are. They're just like navigational landmarks. There's a 7 over there. Or if they're something more meaningful. Oh my god, this leads here. I did not even remember. This is the freaking art gallery. Oh my god. And I'm in the tower somehow. Let's go up a floor, maybe? Oh, this is the top. Oh, this is new. Oh, and this is what teaches you how to do that. Oh, what? What? I have never been there. Okay, well, this game is way goddamn bigger than I thought it was. How the hell did I just get there? Tower. And then I went up. And then I went down. Okay, Euclidean navigation puzzle I'm going to need so much goddamn help with. Okay, so let's try actual top of the tower and just see if there is any funny business going on up here. So here's the end, which is notably not the end. I can go up here, but there isn't really any reason to. It's like planets with no structure. Like planets, except there's no structure, and also it's not like planets. Hey, MST. Okay, so down one takes me. Where is this? Take me. Okay, so this is like Yellow Land, I think. I still don't fully understand Yellow Land. This is also Yellow Land, interestingly enough. In fact, it is right. These two are both the Orange Tower. Yeah, imagine if this game had a map editor, except I know it does because it's in the goddamn trailer. Okay, so this floor is not oops all yellow because oh, this is freaking room. This is just room. Model World when? Honestly, I think I'm probably going to. Okay, so room is on the floor with the yellow. Then I go down another floor. What's over here? No. This is the freaking art gallery. Okay. What's on the other side? I swear if this is also the art gallery. No, this is... Where is this? Is this purple? I don't know. Where is this? Oh, this is here. Okay. I don't have a nice name for that one, but I know where that is. Okay. Down one more floor is not the bottom of the tower. This is where blue this is blue? I'm sorry. Since when is this blue? Courtyard? That's actually a pretty good name for it, and I'm stealing it. Okay, and this is the bottom floor of the tower. This is like the front door of the freaking orange tower. And this is this confusing area that leads... Right, this leads back to freaking here. Where all the puzzles are just a modded various colored blocks. That would be really funny. Is this thing actually Euclidean? I think this thing is actually Euclidean, which is just incredible. I still don't feel like I've fully mapped out yellow. I didn't know it. I'd say I knew it, except that would be a lie. And how do I actually get to that room? How do I... Hold up, first of all, where does this go? Right, this is here with the other 7. Oh my god, this is at the end of freaking blue nonsense I never figured out. That also goes here. Where does this drop me again? Blue, and I'm pretty sure blue leads to that room that I was just trying to get to. Yes, so there was a 9 there the entire time. Still more 8s and 9s to find. Yeah, I don't think it's possible to map this place at all. The Archipelago people attempted... There was a freaking 7 in the 5 room? That is just offensive, game. Oh, and then this leads back to the orange tower. Eventually. No, this leads back here and the orange tower. What numbers am I looking for? 8 and 9 still. God damn it. Wrong one. I've done all the 7s, I think. No, I haven't. Because the 8's not open, so there's a 7 I'm missing as well. Yep, the puzzle finding part of the... What? The audacity. Yeah, there's 7 7s, 8 8s, and there's gonna be 9 9s. The audacity. There's just a freaking 8 chilling behind this pillar. Okay, where does this nonsense go? That does not make sense. That ain't Euclidean. Here's the eyes, and there is not a 7 sneakily behind that. I feel like I still haven't, like, solved this area. It's Euclidean in one direction. I mean, you have a point. I already checked back here. Already checked back here. Okay, let's just go to blue and see if that was the last 8. Wait, that actually was the last 8. Okay, that was the last 8. Huge. There's another 7 somewhere. I suspect only 1. Still trying to find 70s. I don't think it goes that high. I hope it doesn't go that high. This is just a 3. We already did this nonsense. This almost looks like I could maybe jump in. I can't tell if that's 2 blocks, I think. What's over here? This is the hallway in. This is you. This feels like it's gonna... Nope, that's Orange Tower. This way is the smiley. Somewhere there's like a place where you need to walk backwards upstairs that you don't understand. Good lord. Wait, I'm at the eyes. Yep. God damn it. It is so easy to accidentally end up here. They wouldn't put a number in here. They would put a freaking number in here. Gives you what? Oh yeah, this look, if you're expecting a stream that makes any amount of sense if you haven't seen the previous ones, good luck. Ah, shit. Nope. I'm in the wrong fireplace. I need to be in the other version of the fireplace, which I distinctly cannot get into from here. So nope. I go through here. Then through here? No, it is this one. No, it isn't. God damn it. Which fireplace am I supposed to go into? This one? No. Here's Wondrous. There's... How many of those are there? How many masteries are there? I swear, if there's 10 of them... And here was me thinking I was almost, maybe almost done with layer 1, or level 1. There we go. I found the right freaking version of this that I was looking for. Okay, but how did I get there? It's literally just the first one. Wow. I don't think you ever saw the library. You went there too and the door was still blocking it? Oh, and I am back here. Okay. Well, I think I've ruled out any more shenanigans over there. I wonder if I found all the 9s, and that's why the masteries are here. I want to try Euclidean navigation, maybe, except that sounds like hell and I don't want to do it. I know there's another 7. I don't know where, I just know that there is. And by going behind the welcome back sign. Hold up. The welcome back sign that I'm totally remembering. Have I really just not been to red in that long? Good lord. I guess it has been that long since I was in red. Totally gonna be a number around here. Oh yeah, right, this nonsense. I've solved 739 puzzles so far. Pretty sure I've done all of that. This is also here. Where would I find you? God, I'm gonna lose it. Gonna freaking lose it. Oh, God. What? How am I? Oh, wait, no, this is where I was. Okay, where have I not been in a while? I haven't been to yellow through here in a bit. The cheeky 8 behind that. I still, for one of the first areas, I still don't understand this area. This really feels like, no, it's the one time I'm actually vaguely interested in seeing a smiley. I can't find one. Got the colorful. Isn't a number around these parts. Would be a number around these parts. That's just the backside of yellow. There's a 9 in here and a portal to blue. Except I know I'm still missing a goddamn 7 somewhere. They would. Okay, they didn't. They didn't, but they totally would have. Doesn't this lead me? No, this leads me to this nonsense that I never figured out. I feel like there's more to this area. Yeah, I'm looking at that as well and thinking it probably opens. You're lying to yourself. Honestly, understandable with this game. Okay, so here's this, but this leads me to painting hell where none of them work. Wow, actual Euclidean painting? Oh, right, and painting hell is under room. I knew that. Was This was not here before. Oh. This is upstairs in room. This is telling me where all the masteries are. Okay, so stairwell outlook. No clue what that's supposed to mean. Wondrous garden I found. Overlooking hedges. That's probably the maze. Behind a smile. Not fully certain. 16 colorful squares. I think I actually do know where that is. Fearless Retreat, I have no clue. Between Hedges could be many places. Among Treetops, I have an idea. Horizon's Edge sounds like it's the freaking red room. Beneath the Lookout, I have a vague idea. Rooftop Staircase, I know, I think exactly what it is. Pilgrim's End, I have no clue. But which one are you? Stairwell Outlook. Okay, so there was one right frickin' here. I am sliding down these stairs. That means that there is a word that says mastery in all of these areas. Yeah, and that is upstairs in room to find that. Doesn't this go to red? This does go to red. Because I feel like this is the horizon area. Does the floor pattern mean or relate to? You know, in any other game, I would say you're losing it for suggesting that, but this is Lingo, so... Is this not Horizon's Edge? Because when I hear the word Horizon in this game, I immediately think of this freaking block. I guess it's not. Okay, I'm gonna check rooftop stairwell because there's two places that could be. That could be here, except it isn't. Here's someone mowing their lawn and it is bothering me slightly. I feel like one of them at least is gonna be outside. That looked suspiciously like a hallway for a minute. Okay, let's see if I can find yellow from up here. And it should be pretty easy too, because it's just over here. This is the rooftop stairway. No. There's got to be a mastery around here. That or there's a different freaking rooftop stairway. Or it's up here somewhere? Checking. Exhaustively around this. Maybe there's a different rooftop stairway? That or I have to do something else before... Okay, well, let's check. Because here's... It said among the treetops. King God game. Whoops. Mastery in the goddamn tree. Okay, game. Oh, here's Wondrous. Oh, and here's this room. I know this room. Means, yeah, and this is blue is over here. Okay, here's blue. I found blue from outside. Yeah, this is down there. I think. Trying to get the slightest idea of how this map connects Euclideanly. Something white. Yep. Something like that. Oh no. Okay, never mind. I'm not screwed. Hey, Grunt. I've just discovered the word mastery, and I'm losing it. There could very easily be one in the chemistry lab. But I already forgot where they are is the problem. Like, I have no... Oh, this is this room. There was something about between hedges. I'm just trying to find, like, the freaking regular maze from up here. I already did this. Is this room? What is this mass of gray? And can I ascend it? Okay, that's a doom pit right there. Oh. You know, let's maybe check the wait. Why am I walking to the at this rate I might need to take some freaking notes. I'm also still trying to find a 7 somewhere, allegedly. It's this one that goes where I'm trying to go. So when I hear hedges, isn't this a all right, this nonsense. Well, there could be a 7 or a 9 in here. I found all the 8s. Found all the 8s before I found all the 7s, which is a little funny. Yep, something like that. Okay, this is a shaft that comes from somewhere, and I don't know where. I am fully expecting there to be... Is that a mastery? Is that's either a mastery or a leap. And I could not tell you which one. I definitely can't make that. So let's... I'm thinking between among the hedges and between the hedges, one of them's got to be around here. Okay, this is a freaking leap. That's... God damn it. How do I get back to that block? Am I in a word? I am in a word. Get me out of that. Okay, here's a block that'll let me up. Where was that? Oh, crap. Where what? Okay, there it is. So this is probably among the hedges? That is true. Fen did get to that joke first. What scares me is between the hedges, because this is clearly the hedges. Means there is a goddamn mastery hiding around here somewhere, and I am going to find it. Nope, that's into a word. Okay, there's an up block. Good time to hedge my bets. Oh my god. Okay, what's over here though? Well, here's this freaking room. Maybe there's something new over here? No, this is the backside of green. I already saw that. Maybe there's something up here now? I don't think the masteries were here at the start in the state I was in at the start of the stream. I think maybe I found all the 9s and that's what made the masteries show up, but I'm not sure. Never fully sure of anything or why anything is happening. I didn't check the 8 room. It is possible that, in fact, it's probable even that the first mastery is what made the rest of them appear. I do know we have Euclidean killer sound effect. I don't know how much that would help. I know there's the freaking Euclidean navigation puzzle in this game, which is frankly, I'm a little intimidated by that. Oh my god, where is this 7? I am very close to looking up where this last Pretty sure mastery panels all show up. Yeah. I figured they all showed up at the same time in response to a trigger. I don't know what I did that. Okay, let me go back to room real quick. This is not room. This one is room. And then it's up the stairs. So we got among treetops. Between hedges scares me. I feel like the Fearless was one of the things I also don't know if these are all on level 1. Pilgrim's End, I have no idea. Rooftop Staircase, I thought I knew, but I checked both of the spots I thought it was, and it wasn't. I guess I did Gemstone Room. Oh yeah, Gemstone Room, I found that one. Stairwell Outlook is right frickin' there, and I'm upset about it. Bottom of the pit. Wait, bottom of pit, top of tower. Yes. Yeah, I did find that one. That was the first one I found. Wondrous Garden, I found pretty quickly. In fact, that was the second one I found. Overlooking Hedges, yes, was the one I thought it was. Behind a Smile might be in the artistic, but there's actually a lot of smiles in this game, so that could be just that. This one could be damn near anywhere. Panels, as a rule, do not affect and are not affected by other levels. That is good to know as a sanity. 16 colorful squares. I know where that is. I just don't know how to get there. The Fearless has to be one of the titles. In fact, I'm gonna look at my goddamn achievement list. One of you is the Fearless. I refuse to believe. The Fearless. Yes, I do have that. That was unlocked recently. That was unlocked September. Wait. Huh? Unlocked September 27th. Did I play this game on September 27th? Was that the subathon day that I played this game? I don't think it is. Okay, so there's one at the Fearless, wherever that frickin' is. Okay, beneath the lookout, I have an idea for. Okay, let me just think. Behind a Smile, damn near anywhere. I know exactly which room this is referring to, and I don't know how to get there. This one is definitely at the Fearless. No, I only played this on one day on my subathon, I think. Between Hedges is probably in the maze, and I just don't want to find it. Among Treetops, I found Horizon's Edge. I thought I knew exactly where it was, and then it wasn't there, so I got nothing. Beneath the Lookout, I have an idea. I know what the Lookout is. It's that blue room that overlooks the roof, and I'm guessing one of us is going mad. So it's probably me. I mean, I'm playing Lingo, so how has it been 50 minutes already? What the hell? And then Pilgrim's End, I don't even have the slightest idea, unless... Hold up. I have an idea for Pilgrim's End? Yeah, I know, the Fearless is not... That's a scientific. Oh, wait, I think I know where the Fearless is. Fuck, where was that? That was near the maze, right? It's the freaking one with several floors that I was just in. How the hell did I get there? I just remembered that there's the other. How the hell did I get there? It was around here. I was trying to go here, and then I fell here. And then I somehow ended up there. It was through a wall. It wasn't here. Wait, I think I remember where it was. Was it? Nope, that's a hide. That's also a hide. I think I might be getting to the point where I need a little bit of help navigating this map in places. Fearless is definitely playing hide and seek with me right now. Oh, it's the middle building of the maze. Knew it was something around this vague area, but especially with okay, so it's through. Yep, it's through here. There's a mastery in here. Let me just quickly confirm that this is in fact the Fearless. This is in fact the Fearless. So there is a mastery in here somewhere. It's probably in one of these. That's where I would have put it. What does it mean by retreat? It means leave. Wait, fearless retreat. That implies that it would be in here. But it isn't. It does not seem to be in there. It can also mean a sanctuary or a safe area. I cannot say that I have heard this word used in that way, but I will believe you. You know, this game is those captionings broken. I don't think that's my issue. Use of a treat again. You have a point there, William. Hide secluded place in which one can rest and relax. Huh. Okay, to me that definitely sounds like it should be in one of these. To check every goddamn wall now. I mean, it's definitely in the Fearless because they would not have used that word if it was not here. Just plain and simple, they wouldn't have used the words that they did if it was somewhere else. Like maybe here? Nope. It could be on the roof here. It could be on the roof of the Fearless. Because it's relatively easy to get there. Okay, so the Fearless, I could see the orange tower, which is a good roof landmark. This is, I think, the orange tower. Wait, hold up. Quick distraction. Okay, well, this is the lookout. So beneath the lookout is the red hallway. Or it's right here. You cheeky. Okay. So but oh no, we found that. It was right there. What was I looking for? Right. So I need to be able to see the red part of this. This is it. I'm understanding my geometry correctly. That's totally fearless retreat. I still don't know what this nonsense is unless it's room. But it's not room. What is this mass of gray? And can I get into it from out here? Oh god. Well, there I go. Would be cool if I had a Euclidean. Wait, I do have a Euclidean way to get to yellow. It's, but I don't think. Well, hold on. Let me see if I can find the fake hedge. I'm pretty sure room is somewhere else. Maybe that just is room though. I can't think of anything else that's gray. Okay, so to me, between the hedges sounds like it could be outside. That or hold up, it could be in this green. This is not at all a green. I'm trying to find the ceiling. Okay, here's a smiley. I have to check behind all of those now. What are you the ceiling of? Excuse me. I've never seen this ceiling before in my life. Unless I have and I forgot about it, which is very possible. It has stand for smiley. One of these days we'll figure it out. Yeah, I was gonna say room is here, but this is actually Wondrous and not room. Oh, speaking of Wondrous, there's more of it down there. Well, now I'm just straight up outside, and I'm screwed. Okay, let's go. Let's go back to. I mean, I know I'm kind of just completely losing the plot on the number hunt here. But let me just quickly go back to room. This is still not where room is. Okay, yeah, behind a smile. I have a few ideas for that. Wait, that wasn't Fearless Retreat? Okay, which one was that then? That was 16 colorful squares? I really thought that was not where that was going to be. That wasn't Fear. That means Fearless Retreat is a different one. The hedge maze in. Oh, the hedge maze in room. Well, that's right here, so. Thank you for reminding me this is right here, because I did not freaking remember. Drugs to finish this game. Yeah, my brain is not functioning after this. Yeah, and this is only one map. I found the goddamn library, which is, you know, that's something. Yeah, I found level 2 and I found the library. I don't know which one of those I want to do first. So I need to drink some water. My voice is a little sore. Do level ah, do level 2 first? All right, yeah, that makes sense. Which I think is what I was leaning towards anyways, so that's fine. God, why is my voice so sore? There we go. Yeah, okay, this when I heard 16 colorful squares, I was thinking this room. This was what I was thinking when I heard 16 colorful squares. Wait a minute. Damn it, none of you? Okay, so I do have an idea though. I need to find the starting room from the roof. And I think I just got there in a no, I didn't, because well, hold up. I think the purple nonsense does connect there, maybe Euclideanly. This is definitely the purple nonsense. The starting room should, in theory, be around here. Except I don't think it is. Okay, there's no way that there isn't something under this. What? This is like such a compartment that you put something in. Oh, because there was a staircase there. That's what it was. Maybe that is that what made the masteries appear? No. Okay, so where the hell is the starting room if it's not? That is true. That is a staircase on the roof. That's rooftop staircase. There could be a mastery lurking nearby. There it is. That's definitely rooftop staircase, and I refuse to be told otherwise. Okay, but let's go back to trying to find just oh God, there's like no identifiable features of the it's freaking white ceiling, white ceiling, white ceiling. It's all white ceiling. Maybe it actually connects to the tower. I'm gonna try the theory that it actually connects to the tower. That that is real and that the start is therefore over here. Okay, you know what? This could be the start. I don't know if it is. Oh, here's that, which is another place I'm trying to get back to, by the way. I don't think this can be the start. Okay, well, that's the artistic. What am I looking at through here? What am I looking down at right now? Okay, that's... Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. What is this pit of doom here for? But I'm realizing... No, the roof here isn't red. Damn it. But I think that actually... Because that's definitely Euclidean. I think I found the beginning of the game. Now, where the hell was I? Okay. I think I found it. This is the start of the game. This room right here is the beginning of the game. And the smileys come from this way. I think. Okay, I'm gonna assume that... Yeah, because this is clearly the Tenacious, I think it's called. And there's no room for that to be the start of the game. So this block right here is the beginning of the game. Right here. Means I'm trying to find the backside of the smileys. Because I think that should be here. And there's a very clear lack of pits for me to fall down and find a mastery in. Unless, of course, that is somewhere else entirely. Yeah, and there's also one right there. What? Okay, which one even is that? Okay, I gotta check now. Maybe that was behind a smiley. Wait. There's so many. Okay, I don't know which one's which. Let's go check room again. One of those was rooftop staircase. I got behind a smile. Oh my god, I actually got it. Okay. I don't know if I did it correctly, but I did get it. Okay, so Fearless Retreat, Between Hedges, Horizon's Edge, and Pilgrim's End. This one I have no clue. This one I had one idea and it was wrong. This one I've had a few ideas and I still have those ideas, but I just can't find it. Fearless Retreat. Maybe it's outside the Fearless? Back to the goddamn ceiling I go. I still wonder if this connection is Euclidean or not. I guess I can pretty easily check that. I have an idea. I actually do. Thanks. Actually, bringing that up. I think I have an idea for Pilgrim's End as well. Yeah, exactly. Outside of red is what I'm thinking for Horizon's Edge. The problem is that requires I find red. Okay, I think Pilgrim's Edge, is that the place that had the you and the me? That's my immediate thought. Okay, this is yellow. I think that connection actually might be Euclidean. Yeah, I think because then that leads over there, and yeah, it's Champion's Rest. Damn it. And you're right. Now that I think about it, it does actually say that. So, can I go into this? No. Okay, right. I'm looking for red. Now, what the hell is red near? I don't think I actually know where red is. Okay, well, there's the multicolored hallways. What the hell am I on top of right now? Okay, here's red hallways. Presumably red hallways connects to actual red. Because, yeah, red connects to this, I believe. Coincidentally, the room hedge maze is right there. So this is room. Okay. Yeah, wait. There's a sad face in the floor, I just noticed. Yeah, red's near the edge. It was 700 and something earlier. Yeah, Horizon, I would assume, is... Okay, so this is where I was kind of expecting it to be. I do see the window, so that is where red is. Let me go back to Champion's Rest, which I believe is actually off of red. I believe it's through here. 747 currently. Let me just look around here and make sure there isn't a mastery. Make sure there ain't no mastery hiding around here. This freaking nonsense. Yeah, because this has to be This has to be the horizon, because it says horizon. But it has to be on top of this. I'm going back to the freaking roof. Yeah, I think this connection here is Euclidean. Is this a Euclidean way for me to get... Okay, hold on. I gotta go to black. All right, yellow me up. So here's that. But I'm much more interested in... Oh god, where does it come from? Pretty far away though, isn't it? This is the Euclidean way for me to get back to the start. This is also Euclidean, which is interesting. Okay. So this is a fully Euclidean path from the starting room to here. Now, unfortunately, the smileys are not Euclidean. I need to just get rid of this so I can focus better. Uh, what is... I guess... That's sunrise, not horizon anything. This is another pit of doom. This is a conspicuous number of doom pits around this nonsense. Here's the colorful. Okay, but red. And we know red, the other red is on top of the first red. Means I just need to find that one to end up in the right corner of the map. Feel like it was over here, and it is. Yeah, so that is the... I think I see it. Nope, that's... never mind. That's a different one. Again, I do know I have just completely abandoned the number hunt here. But honestly, I'm tired of the number hunt. I'm gonna need a guide or something to help me find my last freaking 7 at this rate. Okay, so Horizon's Edge does refer to over here. I'm gonna quickly go check something. Quick Euclidean law check. Oh god, how did I get there? It was here. I'm gonna see if this is real. No, this is not real. Good to know. Like 2 sevens, you remember? Is that a logic without more fault? Yeah, that checks out. Okay, so I want to say it's this way, but I keep going the wrong way, so what do I know? No, it is this way. So maybe what it's telling me is that it's not here, but it's over that way. It's on this edge of the roof. And it's actually over here? No. Could be in there. God damn it, maze. At this point, I think I'm going too far from Horizon for it to... God damn it. And I'm back in bounds. Exactly what I didn't want. Maybe I could see something from up here? No. God. I guess I should just get back to wandering. Nope, that goes to freaking Wonderland. You know, when was the last time I went over here? This goes to here? Oops. That scared the hell out of me. Oh, there's one place that has 2 sevens. Good lord, I don't know how to read. There was a 9 in this nonsense somewhere. It's definitely the last one. I refuse to believe there is another 7. There's another 7. Unless there was another 7 in the place I just left. God damn it. Where was I? Where did I just go? I went this way. Then I went this way. And then I went that way. Then I went that way. No, I didn't. Then I went this way. But then I actually went not that way. I went this way. And then I went this way. No, I didn't. Oh god, where was I? I go this way? Nope. I walked through it? I walked through it again? Yeah, I was over here, and then I went in here. And then what did I do? I went this way? No, that's Orange Tower. I didn't go through Orange Tower. Did I go through a one-way? Or maybe it was here. Maybe it was over here. No, because I didn't go here. Wait, here? Oh, and then I went this way is purple. No, I didn't. And I walked through. Okay. This area. Here. Oh! And that has to be. I refuse to believe there's another 7. Fuck you mean there is another 7. Oh my god. There's another 7. Where? How is there another 7? Unless there's another 7 in that area. Damn it. Okay, well, I kept ending up here earlier. Is it this floor? I don't think so. Did I get one that was near the backside of the backsides? The one that actually had the title? Oh god, that's purple. Honestly, if I just wander, I will eventually find purple. Hold up, no, purple is near, where's the one that goes somewhere? Purple is over here somewhere. I run through this. And then I go... No. No. Throughout one of these damn paths, here's purple. And then the backside is over here. I got that 7. This is... That's probably the one you were referring to. That was the one you were thinking of. Damn it. The other thing is, I don't actually know if I'm missing any 9s at this point. Oh, I also got this one that's near this smiley. How do I keep up with the orientation? I don't. Yeah, I would appreciate a little bit of guidance towards an area. Not exactly where it is, but just like which general direction am I supposed to be going? Because at this point, I feel like I'm on cleanup for level 1. There's the 3rd one there. God damn it. Oh, nice. Thank you for the follow. Okay, how the hell did I get there? This way. And then all the way down. Then this way, and then not that way, and then this way. Nope. Then nope. Then one of these ways. Nope. This way? This way. Okay. That has to be the last 7. Really? You didn't work? Okay. It is the last 7. It was the last 7. Okay. The question now is, do I have all the 9s? I'm guessing I don't have all the nines. Maybe the nines is what opens this. That seems like a logical thing for me to me. I don't have all the nines. Well, I would like to. I'm gonna go back to a room real fast. Look at this nonsense again. Pilgrim's End, I have no goddamn idea. Horizon's Edge, I've already checked and I didn't find anything. Between Hedges could be several things. Fearless, it has to. Okay, Fearless has to be in Fearless. There's just no way it isn't. But in this game so far, overall, not just it. I absolutely love this game, actually. Nope. Okay, so here's something I'm noticing. There's like a bulge in the Fearless here. And I'm suspecting I can maybe get into the back of that from the outside. Like I could get behind. Because like, yeah, the geometry of this room is like the bulge here. And I think maybe from the roof I can get behind that. Requires that I actually find the damn Fearless. Feel like it was near room, but I don't actually know anything. Here's some Wondrous stuff. What are you the ceiling of? Oh, that's the eye. I remember earlier that I was trying to get on top of the Fearless. Where was the Fearless? Not that. This is room. That's the hallway in. 9 in the yellow zone. I'm not sure if I did. I will check that once I figure out where the goddamn hell the Fearless is from the outside. I guess it could hypothetically be this. Well, okay, well we know yellow area is just this way. And that this is Euclidean. But yeah, I don't fully understand yellow area. It's a 9 in the goddamn smile hall. Of course there is. I got an 8 in the yellow zone. I don't think I've seen a 9 here though. Oh my god, I hate. I am a little curious as to how there is a 9 here and I can't find it. That would help. I think you're telling me that in the yellow zone. If I start from the yellow courtyard. How did I even end up there? So like it's like here? An intricate ceiling. Is this, or do you mean there's an outside area that's around here somewhere? Exterior zone, which is not there. It's... God damn it. Okay, here. Found it. Something back here? Yes, there is, and I did it. Okay, that's a tower. That's good to know. Oh, right. The tower goes here. I do that. Straight until I hit a wall. Then right. Then a left. Then a left. Yeah, I was never finding that. Oh, it's in the freaking... It's the suits area. Okay, let's see if that was the last one. I don't think it was, but... Yeah, I'm guessing something was gonna open when I have all of them. Oh, right. You also said there was one over here. That's secret. And that's Euclidean? God damn it. You're telling me there's a 9 here? I mean, there was a 9 in here. Yeah, there's a 9 here. Is this the one you meant with the smiley hole? I got that one. Okay. Hi, smiley hole. Oh, this is another way to end up here. I got this 9 that's next to the blue. Yeah, normally I would be turning down help, but this has gotten the number hunt's getting a little too tedious for my tastes. I mean, I could just use a guide, but it makes your head hurt. I don't blame you. It makes my freaking head hurt sometimes. How am I back here? Okay. I feel like there's a 9. There's gonna be a 9. There was a number in here somewhere. Like hell if I remember where, but in one of these damn purple rooms there was some kind of number. Yeah, I got this 9. 9 near the artistic. God, what's the best way to get to the artistic? Pretty sure it's this way. This is an endless loop. Feel like around here somewhere is one of these. Here's the artistic. There's this nonsense that I don't get. Yeah, I got this. I got that 9, assuming that's the one you mean. Still, I don't feel like I'm done with this area. Like, it just feels like there's more to it. Okay, that was the one you meant. Yeah, undistracted. Maybe undistracted is. Like you saw me get one near red. I feel like. I mean, yeah, this one I got. I got this one. Well, I was looking for the horizon thing, actually. Maybe it's this green ceiling tile for that, actually. Maybe it wants the backside of red? Where the hell is the backside of red? It's over here, and there's clearly no mastery here. Honestly, there is probably one around here somehow. Probably just something. In the room off the hall. Wait, there's just a 9 in here. I'm pretty sure actually I did get a 9 over here. Oh, that's what that ceiling is. I feel like I got a 9 over here somewhere. Wait, no, that goes to the eye. I feel like I did get a 9 around here. That's a 7. There's a 7 that I got, and there's a 5, 6. Oh my god, there's so many in here. An 8. Was there a 9 here? 9. I did get that one. I only got that one today, though. But I did get it. In fact, I didn't even get it from in the room. I got it from in here. I saw it like this and I sniped it. Because, you know, doing things in a vaguely intended way is completely overrated. Yeah, that's the backside of blue. Here's this freaking nonsense. Where does this take me? Where does this take me? Nowhere? One in backside yellow? I don't even remember how to get there. Well, let me go get there and just where even is backside yellow? Nope, that's the tower. I feel like I've been there recently, but like hell if I remember how. The eyes they see. Okay, where's freaking front side of yellow actually? Okay, so here's front side. Yeah, all the doors are open. At least the door to 9 is open, and all the doors before that are open. Right, yellow backside's over here. So that would mean there's a 9 back here, you're saying? Yeah, I got this one. That's where green was? Not remember that. Wait, you're running out of 9s? But I just noticed this is a sunset and a horizon, so maybe there's a mastery around here. But there isn't. I mean, there has to be at least one more 9. Unless I did get the last one and I didn't notice. Because that thing isn't open. And there's nothing... I'm guessing that this is going to open. And there's going to be like a title for this. Wait a minute. This door is not... Wait. 0. This was... The freaking... This wasn't open. There was a 0. Okay. There was a fucking 0 I had to open through the wall. Realize. Welcome. What? No. God damn it, game. Fine. I'll spell it wrong. That's the one that taught you that it was required? And huh? Uh oh god. Okay, I need my notes. Whoops, I accidentally put my gloves on top of my notes. Okay. Wait, I don't need my mixed color. Yep. That's a T. I'm just I'm gonna write this in. T 7 is that's tails. I happen to know there's a lot of ways you can. That's the orange, but then I need to. It could be least. Okay. Could be steel. Elite, but it probably isn't. I don't think that's a word. Oh, I guess it can be. I have the right letters, right? Yeah, it was tails. Yes, these are the right letters with how orange works. Just making sure there isn't secretly something else happening here. Hmm. I don't think there's any reality where we start with a vowel here. Let me see if there's a theme. It doesn't look like there is. I mean, look, if lobster and gray and realize belong in the same set, then there ain't nothing that I can do that's gonna mean anything. Did I try lates? I tried least. I tried steal. I tried sleet. Late was the first thing I tried. That's actually my Wordle opener word. Uh, that's the problem with this. Is like this is like one of the most productive combinations of 5 letters you can get. Did I try stale? I didn't try stale. I mean, yes, I do realize that stale lobster is gray, but I have an idea. Damn it! What do you mean it's not typewriter? Okay. Yeah. No, no, in fact, I'm gonna quickly oh god, where is it? Quickly pop that up. You have 2 different ones that say the same thing, but thanks for reminding me to pop that one up. Okay, this is a worst case scenario combination. A red and then a blue. So I'm taking this word and then removing a bunch of letters and then adding a bunch of letters. So as far as I know, this can be just about any word that contains any of these letters. I'm going to hit the provided hint button. It still starts with an S. How many letters is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not 8 letters. We know it starts with is an 8-letter word, starts with an S. The word I'm seeing here in singed is sin, but I'm not. And it's next to another blue. That is true. I don't know if that means anything. And I don't know what this goddamn exclamation mark means. Doesn't. Oh, does it mean they're connected? They're. I mean, obviously they are physically connected, but are they intellectually connected? I'll say. Hmm. Maybe. I think sin is the only word that's in singe. Yeah, because I need a because the only way that we're not using that I it would be E, and then it's SED, and that just isn't a word. Yeah, there's a provided hint button. This was mentioned. Grunt mentioned this in at one point, and it just tells you what the first letter is. Unfortunately, that hasn't really helped me here because I think sin is the only word that is in this. That means there's an 8-letter word that contains the letters SIN in that order, but can add as many letters as it damn well wants anywhere to that. I feel like there's an interaction happening here with these two. There's an interaction happening between these that I don't get, so I'm going to try and figure this one. I already tried typewriter, but that does mean that I'm adding 4 letters to writer. I'm going to hint button. This is a 10-letter. What do you mean it starts with an S? Okay. So what the hell? 4-letter word that starts with S that you can smack in front of writer to make it mean something. I guess writer could be in the middle of the word. Songwriter? Songwriter, okay. I feel like these have to be connected because this is just not possible. Sing is also in here, not just sin. It has to be semantically connected. I'm guessing. It doesn't actually have to be, but like there's some connection here or they wouldn't be next to each other. Like the fact that they're next to each other, there's got to be some sort of connection. God, my semantic knowledge is feeling like it's letting me down again here. I mean, I'm guessing it has to start with sing. I'm just it starts with S. It probably starts with sing, but I can't prove that. The word? I didn't even know that was a word. Okay, here's this nonsense. So the opposite of open has been close historically. And then we're adding blue to it, but it has exclamation marks. So I need to... You just noticed where I am? Good luck. No, because that does include clothes. Oh god, I don't like blue. And yeah, I don't. Okay, I'm gonna do something else and see if that exclamation mark makes more sense after. What? The yellow? Okay. Okay. No. What is this utter garbage you were expecting me to do, game? Yeah, okay. So I need to take facts, take letters out of them, add letters to that word, then add more letters to that word, and then go up a semantic category. If you think I am doing this, you are wrong. Oh my god, these are really hard. Is this just... Okay. That one was easy. Looking from another angle. Oh. Acts. Axe? Oh. Oh, because then there's also a white up here. Okay, this isn't anywhere near as bad. So we have axe. Axes. Oh, God. Then I take axe. Axel? No. Axer, technically? That's a Pokemon. Tax with an E on the words. An E on the end stuff. Axon? That's not really a word, even though one could use that in a sentence and I could get meaning out of it, but that's not a word. I mean, Axie is technically something, but that's another case where you could communicate meaning with it, but it would not be a word. I already tried axes. That's the thing, though, is that there has to be another. Isn't a word, right? Okay, I'm just gonna quickly check something. No. Hmm. I am not seeing what this is. I mean, these two are gonna have the same answer. I have to take axe and add a letter to it? What the hell is a word that contains axe that I haven't already tried? I don't want to hit the hint button because it's either gonna. Okay, I'm not gonna hit the hint button because there is a. I'm gonna say 50% chance that it tells me exactly what the answer is. So I'm going to ask if the letter goes at the. I'm gonna ask, does the letter go at the front of the word? And that is a real question. The letter does not go at the front of the word, so it is. It's an A, and then the letter is one of the other three. Okay. The reason I didn't want to hit the hint button is because that might just straight like yeah, I can now press the hint button. I trust you though. I didn't want to hit the hint button in case it was like, I don't know. I don't actually know what word would fit there, but okay. So I don't think that you can put I feel like it has to be at the end. So I'm just going to do the thing you're not supposed to do. Okay. So it's in the middle somewhere. That or I missed a goddamn letter, but the thing you're not supposed to do. Yep. Okay, so Hmm. It has to be. Yeah, I'm surprised it wasn't axed as well. But yeah, because it could have been axed and then taxed and then I don't know. That's the other problem is we need to eventually get to a word that we can change the semantic category of as well. Okay, so where the hell can you? Is it Axel and it's Axel and I spelled it wrong. God damn it. Okay, so now I need to take Axel, but spelled correctly because I suck at spelling that word apparently. And Axel was one of the first things that crossed my mind. And I just fucking spelled it wrong. Okay. What? It was actually car. Wow. I hate this. I really don't like that. I hate everything about you. I love you, but I hate you, you know? Like a car. Grub. What the hell is the opposite of that supposed to be? Also, it's another freaking black blue, which is not. I don't like you. I don't like blue. Oh god. Okay, well, shamelessly doing that. Starts with an L. I guess that doesn't surprise me. It's 4-4. Okay. What do I have left? I don't think it's last. Oh god. Don't like yellow either. I am very tempted to shamelessly bring out an anagram tool, but I don't know if it'll work, and I don't know if that's satisfying to watch. So, not gonna lie, use an anagram tool for these. You definitely anagrammed a lot of panels. I mean, I have to imagine the vowels are in relatively similar places, just based on the letter set we have. I'm just noticing play could be the second word. Let's go with that hypothesis. Not cheating if you write your own anagram tool. Good lord. So let's go with the theory that play is play. Okay. This is now a let's. That's true. This is now a let's play of Lingo, as if it wasn't already. Okay. Shamelessly. G. When am I gonna stop getting scared by the hydrate redeem? Yep. Hi, Heike. Okay. Immediately hitting that. Hold up. Hello again. I just knew it had to be hello. As soon as I saw there's an H and two L's and an as soon as I noticed hello could fit. Hmm. Never fit. Oh God. Drink water, right? That's gonna scare me more. Look, if I get wow, okay, brain. If I get scared by a freaking water splash, you really think I'm gonna survive a whisper? Does please fit here? Hold up. It's please and then a 4. What do I have left? I have an L. I have an E. I have a P. What else do I have? H. I don't think it's please. Unless it's please help. Okay. I'm seeing both ever and even in here. I'm not seeing even. There's no N. There's probably ever. But then I have to fit in. No, it's not. No, I just have tear and an F, but I don't think or tear, same spelling. I don't think it's ever. I hit E. No, it has to be ever though. I don't. I mean, there's so many words it could be, but ever just. This just feels right. I'm probably completely barking up the wrong tree here, but oh my god, it's ever after. Okay. Those weren't that bad. Okay. This shit, I'm hitting this. M. I don't know what the theme for these is, but somehow I understood it. Okay. So, what scares me here is that this just, all I can glean from this is that it ends in ED. That could be damn near any word. How many goddamn letters are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 letters? Meanest panel in the set? No shit. They were looking for? I'm just trying to grasp an 11-letter word right now. I'm gonna be real. I mean, this shit would have been the meanest panel if they didn't have all this back here. Yeah, exactly. It rhymes. But all that means is that it ends in ED, or maybe TE. It might end in TED instead of just Ed. But I don't, it might not. So it probably does, actually. My understanding of the rest of purple, it probably is a TED. This word has too many letters. I'm just going to confirm, I'm going to real confirm that this is in fact an ED word. because I'm like 99% sure of that, and I just want to make sure that I'm not about to spend like it does in fact end with ed. Yeah. Okay. I just want to make sure I'm not about to spend like 20 minutes trying to solve the panel incorrectly, because there's enough letters in here that okay, I'm gonna just go quickly see if there's something else. Wait a minute. Why is this what comes to my mind? But that's not enough words. Enough letters. That's also not enough words. Okay. I don't know why mutilated came to my freaking mind, but I don't know. This brain's broken. This is known. Okay, let me just see if there is secretly a theme here. I mean, there's a suspicious amount of food popping up in this room, but there's also a whole lot of not food popping up in this room. Look, I mean, there's corn, there's lobster. This vaguely could relate. This usually relates to food in my experience. That might just be that I'm really hungry constantly. And then this happens to food, not to mention these inputs are food. This is food, usually. There's a suspicious amount of food in here. But there's also enough in here that is not, that I don't think I can draw any conclusions from that. It's just too, okay. I need to find a 9-letter word starting with M that I can put ED on. I think might be a better way to think about this, but still, that's just too many letters. Okay. Okay. I thought for a minute, but this isn't a word, but it is the right number of letters. I'm curious if it actually just contains the full trusted. But that seems unlikely. Yeah, I don't see that actually happening. Could be. Okay, I think I'm going to have to come back to this because this is just a little too hard for me at this particular moment. Okay. We've got 3 left. This shit right here, which I am unabashedly hitting numlock apparently. N. N. And it presumably contains closed. So that means there's only like one more letter and it has to be a vowel. Unless there's a different opposite of open that I'm not aware of. I guess it could just be close, which would give me 2 more letters to work with. Yep. I look, there's a lot of letters that I was possibly expecting, and N was not one of them. Because I'm trying to think of a word that has an N and then has a C. There's no way that it can't be close, I don't think. I just don't think there's a word that starts with N and contains close. Unless it's close, which is, I think, spelled the same. Yes, and closed, clearly. Clearly, that's what it wants. Yeah, it definitely does not contain the full closed because there is no word. I think close is the wrong angle here. I think there's a different opposite of open. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't think this wants me to go with close. which is in contrast to, I think, every other appearance of open or close on a black. Because that's the thing, is you see close, the black in the middle mean? I am really tired. It mean, yeah, it's in the middle. It's not the fucking semantics, it's the spelling. It's freaking okay. Thank you. This is knowledge I had and was a severe lapse in judgment on my part. Okay. Okay, it was nepotism. Yeah, that's not helping me. That's just pointing out that, hey, Amada, you are being a complete dumbass and you know it. Okay. So that made this one extremely easy. Now that I remember what freaking black in the middle means, which I already knew. Okay. Just because I've seen this on another block. Nope. That's not even enough letters. Yeah, this is definitely once you're not tired, this is definitely the easiest one in the room. Other than I don't know, this one was also pretty. Lobs might actually be easier. I mean, this one's just this actually it's not free. This one took me a while, but actually no, this one. This is the easiest one in the room. This is definitely the easiest one. Okay. This is just purple. It is just purple, so there's at least that. I'll ask this. Is there context clues to this panel, or is this just raw purple? Is this just here is an ED word that's 11 letters, go? Or is there some sort of clue in? It's just purple? This is just purple. Okay. In that case, I think I'm gonna ask for a second letter. I think I'm gonna ask for letter number 2. Just because this word is way too... Okay, it's M-A. Somehow that doesn't surprise me. I mean, it's M. What kind of consonant are you gonna put after M? Yeah, exactly. Okay, so... Good lord. M. M-A, and it ends in E-D. And then in the middle of that, I've got to find 6 more letters. Wait, no. 7 more letters. Good lord. This is... Mr. Brenton, developer of this game. What the hell is this? Almost gave a hint on the back end. Honestly, I might take that. I feel like the T has to be there because this puzzle is just way too rude if it's not a TED word. Yeah, it is TED. Okay. That does not surprise me. And I appreciate the confirmation just because this puzzle's gonna take a goddamn eternity without it. Okay. I mean, I have one idea, but it's not going to be that. I already stretched. I hate that that's the right number of letters. Okay, I have to try this. It's the right number of letters and it fits everything. You know what? No, you're not getting the decency of seeing me type this in on screen. No. I'm hiding my freaking game capture. No, you don't get the decency of seeing this. Okay, it was wrong, much to nobody's goddamn surprise. You don't get the decency of knowing what I just typed in. Look, you look at the you look at the freaking letters, you figure out what I just typed that I didn't want to show on stream, okay? Look, if it wasn't the right number of freaking letters, too, that's the worst part. I didn't think it was gonna be that, but I had to check. Look, you can't deny that that was a plausible answer to this panel. Anyway, let's start trying to find the actual answer. Oh, God. Game worth it? I love this game. It is really hard sometimes, but I love this game. If you like puzzle games, you should definitely get this. If you like if you played The Witness and you liked it, you should definitely get this. Because this is The Witness with words instead of lines, basically. Okay. Oh, God. There's too many letters in this word. And I only have one idea, and I need to get my mind out of the gutter. Okay, I'm gonna open this one up to suggestions, because I am drawing from people who don't know. I'm gonna open up suggestions. So we have this. Yeah, people who have not played this, you can start suggesting things, because I just cannot think of anything. This word is too long. This Brenton. It's, from one game designer to another, what the hell is this? Can I even call myself a game designer if I've never actually finished any of my games? From a wannabe game designer to a very successful game designer, what the hell is this puzzle? What made you think this was okay? Okay, I'm gonna hypothesize this. I don't think this is possible. Oh, I can do this, right? Am I in the right spot? Nope. Yes, I am. Okay. So, yeah, mandated I don't think is 11 letters. No, it isn't. I'm gonna I don't think this is possible, but I'm gonna go with this. And L where? Maltrusted is the trusted part is just a hypothesis on my part. This is what we actually know. This is what's been confirmed by me asking, and I don't really want to ask for another one, but I've got, I think, well, let's see, I can already tell you you're wrong, because that's not enough letters. Even if it is a word, it's one letter short. I think I am going to ask for this letter just because this puzzle is too long of a word for me to figure out on my own. So I think I am going to real ask for the letter that I've got highlighted here. It is Mal. What? Oh, it's not enough. It's not maladapted. You were right about the L. Okay. So it's Mal something, Ted. I immediately thought maladapted, but that's not the right number of letters because we already have the T. You're somehow right. I mean, I could tell you you're not right because firstly, I don't even think that's a word, and secondly, whoops. See? Not enough letter. Why? Who thought it was okay to just raw purple this developer? What are you on? I still have nothing. Chat, does anyone have anything here? Really, my brain really wants to see maladapted. You know what? I'm gonna take that. Give me a letter that without telling me where it goes, and see if I can figure it out from that. It's like you? Were you two conspiring here? What the hell? Where is there a U? That wasn't even the letter you were thinking of. Is there a goddamn? Is there a freaking Q in here? Is there a QU in this nonsense? There is not a Q. Okay. Look, as soon as you say there's a bit of a crazy letter, it's probably like freaking back of the alphabet. It was a J. Maladjusted. Didn't I already try maladjusted? I did not try maladjusted. Okay. I needed all of those hints to get that. This is just word too long, Mr. Brenton. Earlier readjusted? Wait, was there a readjusted? Was that like earlier or in this room? Was that in this room? Because if it was in this room earlier. Okay, so I just completely forgot. The unchallenged. Okay. That's true. You would have said there was a context panel in this room. Your turn with the brain cells. Okay, well, that was a nice detour that somehow goddamn leads to that. That was at the end of the fucking number hunt. What the hell is this then? I keep typing purple into this, and it's just. Also, that is an incredible username. That is one hell of a username. Oh, yeah, the freaking 0 over here. The fact is, this isn't a first time chat either. So whose alt is this, or have you been here before? Okay, it's DBD. Different Sable. That's a shame. Okay, so what do I have left to do on layer 1 now? I've got my masteries I need to find. I feel like I should do that because I feel like that's like the last thing I have on The able system. Did it say first time chatter? Huh. At least one other thing beside mastery? God damn it. Okay. Aim me at puzzle. Where am I going? Okay, between hedges. I am. All right, yellow mode. God damn it. Okay, I'm good. I have wild theory here that I don't think is. I mean, I know what I have to do for yellow mode. Wild theory? No. Okay. Didn't think so. I know exactly what yellow mode wants me to do. I have to. God damn it. I have to find a 1, then a 2, then a 3, then a 4, then a 5, then a 6, all Euclideanly. So I know that's what I have to do. Are you a 2? No, you're the one I just freaking came from. Are you a 2? You are entirely more than 2. What are you? Are you a 2? Nope, that's the same one I looked at earlier, you genius. You know, I shouldn't be going too far from yellow, because... And I can't... No, I can't climb the tower, because climbing the tower is non-Euclidean. Definitively. Are you a 2? Nope, that's like a 5. What is this? Oh, this is the roof of that. Never mind. Where is a 2? Am I even supposed to use the roof for this? I feel like I have to be intended to use the roof for this. Okay, where is there a 2? Why can I not find a 2? This is the 1, right? Yeah, this is a 1. Is it over here? No? Okay, there we go. 2, I think I did. Now I need to get out of here in a Euclidean. Oh, God. Wait. No, wait. Okay. Think these stairs might be safe? Okay. I can get back to the roof. 2 has been achieved successfully. Now I need to find a 3. Shit. Okay, well. This is a 6 that I now need to escape from. There's no way that's safe. Please be Euclidean. Please be Euclidean. Okay. I need to find a 3 is the number I'm actually looking for. This is a 1, isn't it? Wait, where? That's a 4. Nope, that's the one I just fell in. Where is a 3? I have to stay nearby because I have to, like, leave ever. That's a 2. That's the 2 I just used. Where is a 3? I cannot find a 3. Is this a 3? That is an entirely too many. It's a 4. That's closer to what I'm looking for. Are you a 3? No, that's a 5. I'm assuming I have to do these in order. That's also a 5. What the? Where is there a 3? Is it this? This seems a little far. That's not even a 3. What? Okay, this is like way too far, but it's a 2. What the heck? Where is there a 3? Is there like only one 3 on the entire map or something? I'm pretty sure that's the numbers room. I'm getting way too far away from ever being able to get back, though, is the problem. Okay, maybe I'm supposed to actually find the 3, like, from inside the map? Because I think... But there's no way that path is Euclidean. This is gonna take so long. 5... Okay. Why the hell can I not find a 3? Okay, I'm jumping back in here, and I'm gonna freaking look for a... Oh, no. I refuse to believe this is a safe hallway. It was a safe hallway, okay. Okay, is there a 3 that's just, like, around here somewhere? Wait, this is the tower. Is never Euclidean, you dumbass. Okay, but where the goddamn hell is there a 3? Wait. Nope. Where's the amen? Is it? No, this isn't even a 3. And there's also no way the way I just got there was Euclidean. I have no concept of what is and... God damn it. Okay, I need to just explore Yellow Land and just figure out where the hell is and isn't Euclidean. Wait, that's a Euclidean connection? Really? This is surprisingly Euclidean. Nope, that's the tower, which is never Euclidean. And that's that hallway, which is also never Euclidean. Where is it? This is getting a little bothersome. Where the actual hell is a 3? How is there no 3 anywhere? And how is that Euclidean? Like every other, I feel like I've found literally every other number at this point, and it's a little frustrating. And I know I've found 3 in the past, which makes this even more upsetting. This is the 2. I am very close to actually just asking for help with regards to finding a 3. Like, this is not supposed to be part of the puzzle, I don't think. This is way too far away. And it's a 4 anyways. One thing you can say that'll probably help is it that I'm supposed to find the 3 from the inside. Is that what it is? I am not expected to have access to the... Okay, then. Good to know. That means there's a 2 accessible from over here somewhere. Okay. Okay, I get it. There's the 3. Yep, and 3 is okay. The 2 that are 3s are all covered is why I couldn't find them. I don't trust this hallway at all, but is this hallway real? Oh my god, this is real. There's no way. Where the hell even is I'm looking for a 4, right? Yeah, I'm looking for a 4. This is gonna kill it. No? That's real? Okay. Okay, but I shouldn't be here. I should go back up. Okay. I feel like there was a 3 over here. But I don't know how Euclidean any of this is. Okay, I'm back at the beginning. You know what? I can find a... Okay, that's Euclidean? Really? Damn. Oh, but I don't know which 4 I'm supposed to... Okay, I'm going to use the roof here. But there is a non-zero chance that I drop into the wrong 4. God damn it. Whatever. I know how to escape this. Because this extremely suspicious looking hallway is actually real. Oh. And then, okay. Then this equally suspicious looking hallway is also real. And then there's a 4 right here. This is actually the 4. And this is not where I just dropped in. So that was the right 4, I think. Means now I need to find a 5 in a Euclidean manner. That's the warp reset. Okay, none of that feels real to me. This feels more likely to be real, and also like there was a smiley around here somewhere. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, let's try just not going onto the roof here. So this one, it was where? It was over here? Nope. It was where the hell? It was back here. Okay. And then I remember I have to walk through. Wait, no. I don't go through that. There's no way. Yeah, there's no way. That's the tower. Okay. I might need a little bit of help with this. The fact that knowing that I'm not supposed to use the roof is actually huge. Okay, so I can do this reliably. And it was through this. Here it is. Here's the other three. Okay, I'm guessing it's not that far away. Yeah, go into purple and it's safe? I feel like there was one around here. No. Nope, I do not trust that. This is where I came from. God damn it. This is too open. Which way am I meant to be going? I need to find a 4. No way through that. It has to be this way. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna ask which way I'm supposed to go, because this is tedious, and I genuinely don't know where a 4 would be. Wait. No idea? This is you the most, and you cannot remember the pathing at all? Okay. Well, one thing I do know, I can get to the maze like this. And from the maze, which is somehow Euclidean despite not feeling it, I can get to the roof. You think I want to go into the purple area? Well, crap. I can get back, though. Okay. Nope, this is not purple. Purple area is this way. You think I want to go this way. But, and then I'm guessing over here. I don't trust these paths is the problem. I mean, I know around this thing is fully Euclidean. That's the thing, though, is I can, like, escape. I'm assuming I only need to hit one of each. God damn it, I'm back here. And that breaks it? Okay. Go around the purple area. Okay, let me just get back there real quick. Because at this point, I've kind of... Like, I don't understand what I'm doing, but I do, you know? There's no way this hallway is real. Oh my god, this hallway's real. Okay, but no, go around purple. I mean, this takes me back to the start, which is somehow fully Euclidean. Where is a 4 from here, though? These have all been Euclidean. Like, that's the problem, is I can just, like, I can escape into the... No! 6! And that's gonna break it if I use it now. Nope, I am just staying the hell... You can reach 4, okay. I go back through the unchallenged. Into blue, you're right, there is a... Here's the unchallenged. Is this fully Euclidean? There's no way. Oh my god, it is. Where the hell is the 4 near this? Because... There's no... This is just not... Oh my god, that's real? This isn't a 4. Oh, go into the orange wall? Where was the orange wall? God damn it. Oh. No, this is not Euclidean. I refuse to believe you. Yeah, it was right in front of the blue room. Is that really where I'm supposed to be going? Okay, so go around purple. Somehow this is real. Right in front of the blue room. Here? Oh my god, there it is. Wait, but this is an output. Is that gonna work? Maybe that works. Wasn't there a 5 near this? Yeah, I think I need to find the other one. Well, I'll see if I can find a 5 from here. This is a relatively closed off area. Yeah, these are one-way warps. Yeah, there's the backside, but... I think this is where I'm supposed to be output? That's a 6. That's not a 5. I refuse to believe... Oh my god, that's real? Oh, but there's no way any of this is. How is this still real? How... Oh, wait, because I went right back where I came in. No, that's just never Euclidean. But maybe I'm supposed to then take the 4 out this way and then get to a 5 from here? The other 4 is also near blue. Okay. But harder to describe? Oh god. Okay. And I am okay if people are unabashedly using a map and giving me directions here. Because, like, this puzzle I'm not going to solve on my own. It just isn't gonna happen. Okay, so there's no way that's Euclidean. There's nothing here. Didn't think so. You'd hop on voice. I'm okay with the stream delay. I think that makes it a little bit more fair. Okay, so let me just get to 3 again. And then I'm just gonna stay there. To find the other smiley, which is over here, to get into this thing. And then I basically just hug left. Is near salt pepper. Now, you see, I thought that that was a non-Euclidean thing right there. Okay, this hallway screams non-Euclidean to me, but I guess it is Euclidean. Where the hell is salt/pepper? Is that near blue? I do want to go back to blue. I think I walked up to salt pepper at some point. Okay. But, like, none of this is real. Wait. Oh my god, I found it. So now I'm here. Now I need to find a 5. So I'm in blue again. I'm guessing the first thing I want to do is leave. Because I don't think I saw a 5 anywhere nearby. If there is a 5 anywhere nearby, there's a 6 over here that I can get to very easily. This could be the output for 6. In fact, this is the output for 6 because it didn't just screw me. Okay, so where is the 5 that I'm supposed to be going into? This map is surprisingly Euclidean. The input for 5 is in yellow, which I know how to get to. How did I not find this early? I don't trust that at all. Find return and go through the orange wall. Okay. I found return, so it's through here. There it is. Now I'm at... Oh, God. Okay, this is near red. I feel like I know a 6 nearby. Actually, red is like one of the most closed off parts of the map. Unless it's through here? Oh, God. Okay, where am I going? Where would I humbly find a 6? Is near black. Oh, God. How do I get myself out of this situation in a Euclidean manner? Because I know this hallway ain't... that hallway's fake. It has to be... But no. Bearer. Courtyard area. How do I get to that from here, though? There's a door I'm forgetting about. Oh, it's across here. This is actually real? Oh wait, here. I've been here. There's a fake wall around here. That takes me to purple. And from purple, I know how to get to the main hub is this way, which is somehow real. And then black, I believe, is a Euclidean trip. I don't... You know what? I know this goes to black Euclidean. Hold. Okay. My gut says this way. I just walked past it. Oh. Pilgrimage. And there's a mastery. Okay. That's what this freaking ceiling is. Okay. I've completed the pilgrimage. Thank you for the help with that, because good lord, I never would have done that on my own. What? Okay, these are some... Now, the question is, can I get back here easily? If Sun Warp's entirely disabled in AP? Wait. There's a painting that takes me here? This is the back of the artistic. There is now. It appears when I go through that route. Oh, wait, can I just, like, take this now? Like, is this just a thing I can do? Or... Oh, this painting, let me guess. Painting in the hub? Painting in the hub. Okay. I'm thinking there's a whole lot of puzzles in here. There's a whole lot of puzzles in here, and I don't feel like doing them right now. I think I'm because I'm still kind of recovering, I think I'm comfortable calling this here. I'm going to main menu, and I'm going to exit. I'm going to quickly get rid of this before I forget to... Oops. Going to get rid of that before I forget to, and I'm going to head over here. All right. I do have a little bit of just a little bit of news for in between here. And that is relating to tomorrow's stream. It is going to either be late or just straight up not happen. I mentioned this in my Discord earlier, but I've got a guy coming to inspect the fireplace because it was already having some problems. And oh boy, considering what happened this goddamn morning, does it need it? But tomorrow's stream might not happen. If it does happen, it will be late. I think that's all I have to say. I'm excited. I'm happy to be back. And yeah, here's to me not getting killed by freaking air pressure again. Good lord. And yeah, the bot makes a good point. You know, if you've been here the whole time and you're not following, get that in there. If you've been here the whole time and you're not following, you're probably enjoying the content, and you probably would maybe like to see more of that content. And everywhere that I make content, you can find in that link tree that I'm currently posting in all of the chats. Anywhere that I'm active is in there, and you can follow me places. Anyway, I am looking for someone to raid out to on Twitch. People watching on the other two platforms, PeerTube and StreamPlace, because I do in fact multi-stream, as you can see by the logos in the chat. For those two platforms, stream will just be ending. Twitch people, I want to send y'all somewhere, and I'm not really sure where. I think actually... You know what? Yeah, I got an idea. And yeah, I think that was good progress today. But Twitch people, assuming I spelled that correctly, I am going to be sending y'all over to Dark 4. He's playing a Hollow Knight rando. And I hope you enjoy your stream. I prefer Discord or Matrix for chatting. I usually have both open, and I respond. I'll respond to people. The Discord's a lot more active, but I do check both frequently. Anyway, I will see y'all maybe tomorrow, maybe Friday. Who freaking knows? I sure don't. I'll see y'all whenever I stream next. Hopefully tomorrow at a later time than normal. Might be Friday evening with the Planets Race. I don't know yet.